Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice looking ball. Belotti in acres of space out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Long ball upfield. Pellegrini. He's in a good position here. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Bastoni is steaming forward. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'll be fascinated to see how the manager instructs Lorenzo Pellegrini to operate in this game, because you can see him playing very effectively as a number 6, a number 8, or a number 10, playing behind the striker. And he must be a nightmare to defend against with the way he's able to drift into wide areas and just keep everyone guessing. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hendrick! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pellegrini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Pellegrini. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Somewhat off target, laid back in, distributed tidily. This might spell danger, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Rovella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eder Militao clears. That's a cute ball. That has found him in acres of space. No, that was never going to make it. And this is Belotti. Matheus Cunha. So we're still where we started right now. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he shoots! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. Carlos Augusto. Matheus Cunha. Oh, this is a great hits a shot! Goal! Brazil! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The most accurate pass. Matches Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for a runner. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Applies the finish! And that's a good-looking ball. And here's Endrick. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Immobile.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior. Carlos Augusto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Linton. Here's Matches Cunha. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, important interception. Some resolute defending there. Di Lorenzo. Cross in. Eder Militao calmly anticipates.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well.
Teremos
Vinicius
minuto de
Junior.
acréscimo.
And this is Belotti.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7.
And the second half
Vai
gets
ser
underway.
substituído pelo jogador.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tonali gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Immobile. Carlos Augusto. And that's another good win of the ball. Matches Cunha. It's a good run down the right.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's been drilled in. Pellegrini! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Bastoni. Oh, easy pickings there.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Now it's Belotti. Calafiori. Oh, that's a fine interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Italy really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Ball's gone astray. Matches Cunha. Now, and he's had a hit. No mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cai para a entrada
Things
do
starting to look
jogador,
very comfortable.
camisa
You can really
94.
sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Strong running down that left flank. Matches Cunha. Joelinton. He's on it. Can he get away? Di Lorenzo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Danilo.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Calafiori. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is a great pick out. He's having a shot! Brazil have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Italy are looking to go forward now.
Zaniolo.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Can he get it through? That's good vision. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Calafiori.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Talisca. Look at the... Talisca! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Final
Camisa
checks on the
23,
touchline.
a change
Vai
about to
ser
occur.
I think
substituído
you have to
pelo
admire
jogador
his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A case now of complete control. Nicely aimed pass. He's going for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Brazil really are good at what they do. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Keane, looking for the run. He's had a shot! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he cuts out the supply. Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? Insigne providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Swings it across. Oh, that's superb. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now it's Keane. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. There's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle. Oh, a robust challenge. Brazil have their third corner. They've played it short.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Aims beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Casemiro could move up a gear here. Talisca. And it's Neymar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough.